morning, everybody. First game of pool play here in the Mequon Memorial Shootout. First pitch by Shea is outside the ball. Waterloo Pirates taking on the Madison Cyclones. And grounder to short. Gavin's got that. And two pitches and one out. Oh, looks like maybe Trey got hit in the shoulder with a bat. Interesting. So this is the second game for the Cyclones. They won the game just before this against Whitefish Bay, 11-2. First pitch is outside the ball. Waterloo will take on Whitefish Bay after this, and depending on results from pool play, outside the ball, and depending on results from pool play will determine what place you play for in bracket play. And there is a looping shot to left, gets past Tucker, and into second with a standing double for the Cyclones. Nice piece of hitting there by Madison, taking that outside pitch to left field. Inside. Top of the first, no score. And that is a grounder to second. Mason over to first for the second out. Madison with a runner on third now. Two down. Low and outside. Outside, 2-0. That's in there, and pop foul over the Waterloo dugout. Two and one now. And swung on and foul tip into Trey's glove. And we'll do the next pitch at 2-2. And swung on and missed. Went with the high fastball, and first strikeout of the game for Shea. The double goes for naught for Madison, and Waterloo coming up. Madison no score, due up for Waterloo, Trey, Gavin, and Mason. Number 23 will be on the mound for the Cyclones. First game against Whitefish Bay. I believe number 53 pitched the entire game. Looks like this one will be a lefty. So beautiful day in Mequon. High probably in the low 70s. On this, the Sunday of Memorial Weekend. So I'm off to the side a little bit here. Not my customary nice behind the plate spot. Kind of a little bit of a challenge here with how close the bleachers are to the fence. I don't want to impede the ability for people to get up and leave the stands. Speaking of stands, the Waterloo contingent is up here, the first base line on the other side of the Waterloo dugout. We've probably got 25 or so, I think, fans that have made the 1 hour and 15-minute trek from Waterloo to Mequon. Madison Cyclones came a little bit further than us.
I told you, everybody stay on your side. I told you. Yeah. Yep. That little bird master. Thank you.
So Trey stands in to lead off the bottom of the first. First pitch swung on and into the net behind the plate. Defense pretty much straight away for Madison. Outside, even in a ball and a strike. That is low and outside off the catcher's shin guard. Trey ahead, 2-1. High to Trey, 3-1. Outside, so an opening, first inning opening walk for Trey. Gavin steps into the batter's box. Trey with a 2-step lead over at first. And steps off the rubber, but no throw. Trey holds, and the pitch is low. Ball 1. Ball 2 gets away from the catcher, and Trey will take second. Good arm back there. Waterloo now with a runner in scoring position and nobody out, bottom of the first. Still nothing. Gavin finds one he likes and a grounder over the third baseman's glove. Bad hop off the grass there. Gavin will be safe. First and second for Waterloo, nobody down. And Mason steps in. Tough hop there. And Mason looks at the first pitch for a strike. And Mason pops one up, going to be caught over there along the fence. Not much room next to the Waterloo bench. Mason a little bit behind that one, and nice catch over there. Brings up Shea. And Shea swings through that first pitch. And grounder to third. And they will take the force at third. Shea on first via the fielder's choice. Waterloo still with runners on first and second, and Cash will step in. Cash saw his one he liked and popped to first. And Madison gets out of the inning. Waterloo with runners on first and second, nobody down, and they can't score. So through one inning of play, it remains 0-0. Couple defensive changes here for Waterloo in the top of the second. Avery in at first for Dylan. And it looks like Ryan is in right for Wyatt. Everybody else remains unchanged. Opening pitch is swung on and missed. High and inside. Even at a ball and a strike. Swung on and fouled back. 1-2. And swung on and fouled over the third base coach. We'll do it again at 1-2.
You got this.
And swung on and missed. Second strikeout of the game for Shea. And in there, strike one. I think the Cyclones batter was able to check his swing, but it was a strike anyway. And there's another one right in there, strike two. Shea able to get ahead of the hitters this half inning, struggled the first inning. Fell behind a couple of hitters, 2-0 in the first inning. And that pitch is swung on and missed. Strike three straight. Shut down by the strikeout by Shea. Pitcher will stand in. 3 lefties on the team. And that is a grounder over to second. And 3 up, 3 down. Efficient inning for Shea that half inning. Through an inning and a half, 0-0. Due up for Waterloo, Tucker, Dylan, and Jacob. Finishing up the warm-up tosses in the second inning. And Tucker will stand in. That pitch bounced in front of the plate. That is high. 2-0. Dillon stands on deck. And that bounces in front of the plate. 3-0. And low and outside, 4 straight pitches. And Tucker will advance to first. Dillon up. Another low pitch. And Dillon leaves that one go, but that's over the plate. 1-1. Outside, 2-1. And Dillon with a shot up to second. Bobbled there. And force at second on Tucker. Dillon safe at first on the fielder's choice. And Jacob stands in with 1 down. Bottom of the second. Still no score. Dillon with a head first dive back to first. Tougher to get that lead over there with a left-handed pitcher coming home. Jacob leaves that one alone inside corner. And Jacob fouls that one straight over the home plate area. And behind 0-2. And Jacob with a grounder to third. Smothered over there, throws on to second. Safe. Jacob safe on the fielder's choice. First and second for Waterloo. 1 down. Third baseman for Madison not able to get that in his open glove. He kind of smothered that / trapped it and had to pick it up with his bare hand and By the time the throw was to second, Dillon was already there. And Wyatt leaves that one alone. Ball one. And Wyatt pops one up over to first. Second out. In steps Avery. And Avery swings through that first pitch. 0-1. And Avery gets a piece of that, follows that one back 0-2. That is low and bounces back to the fence. And Dillon and Wyatt, or Dillon and Jacob, excuse me, will advance to second and third. 2 ducks on the pond for Avery, but he's in the hole. 1-2. Outside a ball. 2-2. And that is ball 3, not far enough away for Dillon to try to score. Ryan waits on deck. First base open, but 2 down in the bottom of the second. And that is outside. Avery down 1-2 and fights through that to get a walk. Bases loaded for Waterloo. High. Outside a ball, 2-0. And Ryan way out in front of that pitch, 2-1. Outside, 3-1. Nowhere to put him. Swings through that one. So, full count. Bases loaded, 2 out. Bottom of the second. No score. And Ryan out in front of that one. So, Waterloo turned away in the second inning. Strand 3 And back to the top of the third with no score. Pitchers duel so far. Opening pitch of the third inning swung on and missed. And swung on and fouled off of Trey's mask. Second time Trey's gotten hit this game. First time was with a bat. High. Not a bad waste of a pitch there for Shea, 1-2. And that is swung on out to center off the fence. And Cash will pick that up, and he is out at second. Good relay throw from Cash to Gavin to Mason. Fouled over the Madison bench. Ooh, just got away from Trey. 1-1. Ooh, just outside. 2-1. And swung on and fouled over the Madison bench again. But we'll do it here at 2-2. Probably got some woods back there about 30 yards behind the dugout. I think both of those ended up in the trees. And strike three looking. Fourth strikeout of the game for Shea. Ooh, low. Back to the fence. Swung through that one. 1-1. Inside. 2-1.
Be over where I went. You saw where I'm at, right?
And swung on and popped up. Who's got that one? Looks like Cash is underneath that. And for the third out. But Madison with another hit. But cut down, trying to turn that single into a double. And we are through 2.5. Still no score. Waterloo will be back to the top of the order in Trey, Gavin, and Mason. New pitcher for the Cyclones in the bottom of the third. Number 7. Waterloo back to the top in Trey. Walked his first time up. That's on the outside corner. Oh, high. And Trey with a shot out to center. Center fielder for Madison camps under that one for the first out. And Gavin leaves that one go, but that hits the outside corner. Outside corner with a curveball. Gavin behind 0-2. And Gavin bounces that one off the plate. Pitcher off the mound quickly. And over to first, and Gavin is retired. Outside ball. High and tight. 2-0. Shea stands on deck. And right at the letters. 2-1. Another high pitch. 3-1. And Mason pops that up to the pitcher. And third out. Waterloo goes quietly in the third. Still no score. Shea back on the mound for inning number 4.
Rarely drive it with the top up. That guy's bent it into vertical.
Opening pitch of the fourth is a strike. And that one is popped up and over my head. 0-2. And that is swung on and popped up over me. And we'll do it again at 0-2. Oh, just inside. And swings through that one. First out of inning number 4 is via the strikeout. 5th one of the game for Shea. And swings through that one. 0-2.
Full sooner, Barrett.
Outside. And a line shot to left center. Cash picks that up, gets it into Mason at second, and he's in there with a standing double. Thrown bat warning, so he must have thrown it that time and is out. So 2 down now. Interesting play on that. Crazy. Huh. All right, well, something that works in Waterloo's favor here. 2 down in the top of the 4th. And Shea's pitch is high and outside, ball 1. Ooh, another one high and outside. Swung on and fouled over the Madison dugout. 2-1. Outside a ball, 3-1. fouled. Just got a piece of that. Full count. And high and outside, walk. Shea's first one of the game.
Right, Noah.
Outside of ball. Two-step lead over there by the Madison runner. Avery holding them on. Shea coming home. And Lowe gets past Trey. And runner will take second.
Go, Noah.
Big secondary lead. The runner at second swung on and missed. 2-1. And swung on and fouled right over home plate. And 2-2, even again. And swung on and popped up. Tucker is going to camp under that one. In left for the third out. Madison turned away in the fourth. Still no score. Due up for Waterloo, Shea, Cash, and Tucker. So, bottom of the fourth. Still no score. And Shea stands in. And fouled that one straight back into the netting. 0-1. And Shea with a line shot to center. Bounces over the center fielder's head to the wall. Shea digging for second, and he will be in there with a standing double. And just like that, Waterloo with a runner in scoring position. Just like inning number one, hopefully we can break through this time. Second funky hop that has gone against Madison. Outside corner. 0-1. Lot of room down the left field line. Oh, high and tight to Cash. 1-1. Tucker stands on deck. And Cash for the grounder. Stopped by the third baseman. Cash hustling down the line. So first and second, nobody out. And steps Tucker. Tucker swings through that one. 0-1. Tucker fouls that one back. Got a piece of it. Behind 0-2. Tucker with a little nubber up along first is foul. We'll do it again at 0-2. And Tucker with a pop out to short. And a couple steps into the outfield grass by the second baseman puts Tucker away for the first out of this inning. Dylan finds one he likes, but he pops that one up to second. And able to make that catch. Two outs for Waterloo, and in steps Jacob. And a little toss back to second baseman, who was about 3 steps off the bag. But Shea was already on the bag. coming home. And curveball in there. Strike one. And inside, 1-1. And inside corner, 1-2.
Nice pitch, Barrett.
That's inside, 2-2. And Jacob with a little grounder to third. That got to the shortstop, but too far to the third base side, and bases are loaded with 2 down. And in steps Wyatt. Wyatt with a shot over to second, gloved over there, and on to first for the third out. And Waterloo turned away again. And through 4 innings of play, it's still 0-0. Jacob on in the 5th inning. So we'll close the book on Shea. 4 innings pitched, 2 hits allowed, 5 strikeouts and a walk. And Jacob's first pitch is high. And that pitch is swung on and missed, 1-1. And that's low. 2-1. That swung on and popped out here to right. Wyatt underneath that when we'll make the catch for the first out. Swung on and back to Jacob. Comebacker, and he snags that one for the second out. So 2 down. And swings through that one, strike one. High, 1-1. And out ahead of that one, curveball, 1-2. Ooh, back to the fence. 2-2. And that is a shot out to center. And off the fence. Throws it in, and a relay throw not in time, and 2-out double for Madison. Nice poke out there.
That's where he hits him. All right, Trevor, bring him around.
Jacob's first pitch is off the shin guard of the umpire. Trey not able to pick that up in time, but throw it on the third is late. So
Bring him in, Trevor.
Madison with something cooking here in the top of the fifth with 2 down. Runner 90 feet away. Go ahead, run. And that is back to the backstop, but not far enough away to advance 2-0. Swings through that one. 2-1. And that is a shot out to center. Cash will glove that for the third out. And Jacob gets out of the inning. So, through 4.5. It remains 0-0. And due up for Waterloo, Avery, Ryan, and then back to the top of the order. All right. Bottom of the fifth. No score. Avery's first pitch is high a ball. And that second one is fouled off over the Waterloo dugout. 1-1. And that's high. 2-1. At least Avery got the bat down. He keeps that up, hits the bat. Could be a foul ball or could go fair. And Avery with a shot over first base, and Avery will be safe at first to start the bottom of the fifth. Inside out swing there by Avery. And he will be on first. Nobody down. Waterloo has had their scoring chances, that is for sure. Outside a ball. Waterloo with runners on first and second in the first inning, nobody down, no score. First, second, and third in the second inning with 2 down, couldn't score. Inside to Ryan. First and second, nobody out in the fourth and didn't score. Bases loaded with 2 down in the fourth, didn't score. Inside to Ryan.
Attack the batter.
3-0. And we are back to the top of the order after Ryan. That's in there for a strike. 3-1. And back to first. Avery with a head first slide. That is high to Ryan. So bottom of the order sets the table for the top. First and second, nobody out. We had that last inning, but couldn't score. Coaching visit to the mound. So the coaches will also do a little, Waterloo coaches will do a little chat with Trey over here too. And Trey with a shot out to right. Is that going to be caught out there? No, it's over his head. It's going to go back to the fence. Avery coming around third. He is going to score. And Waterloo gets through, breaks through with the first run of the game. Nice RBI by Trey. And he's in second with a double. Now you've got Ryan on third. Somebody get Avery some oxygen over there. And Gavin steps in. He leaves the first one alone, but it's on the outside corner. Strike one. High to Gavin. 1-1. That's high to Gavin. 2-1. Gavin with a line shot that gets past the left fielder. Tried to make a diving catch out there. Ryan is in. Trey will come in, and Gavin goes into second. Brings up Mason, who's 0 for 2 today. Coming home, and that is outside, and Gavin will take third. Still nobody out. Infield up. Trying to cut down the runner, and Mason hits it through the right side of the infield, and Gavin will be in to score, and Mason with a double. Waterloo up 4-0 now. Still nobody out. High to Shea. Two and 0 to Shea. Oh, Shea leaves that one alone, but that is in there, a strike. 2-1. Inside a ball, 3-1 to Shea. And Shea takes one to center, camping out underneath that one, and over his head. Not quite caught out there. Shea will try to go to second. He will be in there. Mason, who had to hold up on that one to see if it was going to be caught, ends up on third. And we'll have a pitch and change here for Madison. Pitching change. Waterloo runners on second and third, nobody out. And 4 runs into the inning. So Cash steps in with a new pitcher. He's 1 for 2 today. Still nobody out in the bottom of the 5th. Third pitcher used by Madison. Opening pitch to Cash, outside of ball. Oh, Cash hit on the left leg. That will load the bases for Waterloo, and Tucker's in the batter's box. Dylan on deck. Corners in. Entire infield in. Tucker fouled over my head. Madison infield in to cut down the run at the plate. Ooh, inside corner. 0-2. Low. Good stop by the Madison catcher there. 1-2. Tucker with a shot out to center. Gonna fall. Caught out there by the center fielder. Top catch. First out of the inning. All runners hold. And Dylan stands in. And Dylan couldn't lay off that high one. Strike 1. Ooh, behind Dylan. 1-1. Inside pitch, 2-1. Mason on third, Shea on second, Cash on first. 4-0. And another inside pitch, 3-1. Nowhere to put him. Outside of ball. Dylan with a walk. Mason trots home. And plates the 5th run for Waterloo. Jacob trots to the batter's box with 1 down. Whoa! Inside pitch. Jacob dives out of the way of that one. 1-0. Another inside pitch, but hits the corner. 1-1. And Jacob out ahead of that one. Over the fence. Foul outside of third. 1-2. And Jacob swings through that one. Strikes out for the third out. Or second out of the inning, excuse me. And Wyatt stands in. Still with bases loaded. And swings through that. Strike one. Wyatt falls one over the Waterloo dugout, and he's behind 0-2. Inside a ball. 1-2. And Wyatt fouls that one back. Do it again at 1-2. Inside a ball to Wyatt, 2-2. Ball low, 3-2. That is low. Wyatt with a walk. Shea will strut home. 6-0 lead, and Avery's back up again for his second time this inning. Bases still loaded. And that's high, ball one. And it did hit his foot. Avery hit on the foot. Cash will trot home. And in steps Ryan. Inside. That's in there. 1-1. Ryan with a grounder to third. Picks that up and throws over to first. And it gets past the first baseman. Wyatt is in. Dylan is in. So Ryan via the air. In steps Trey. Avery on third. Ryan on first. And steps off. High to Trey. And Trey with a grounder to short. Picks that up and throws over to first. And Oh, runner just out. So 3 outs in the inning, but Waterloo plates 9. So after 5, it is 9-0 Waterloo. Jacob on for his second inning of work. And Jacob will be facing the top of the order for Madison. Opening pitch outside corner, strike one. Inside a ball, 1-1. And swings through that one, 1-2. And swung on and fouled over the Waterloo dugout. We'll do it again at 1-2. High 2-2. Swings through that one. Strike three. First strikeout for Jacob. One down in the top of the sixth. Low. Ball one. Fouled over the home plate. 1-1. is fouled into the net. 1-2. And line shot up to center field. Picked up there by Cash. Second hit allowed by Jacob. Jacob coming home. Trey fires down to second. And he is out trying to steal. Nice throw by Trey down there. So 2 down. High. And swings through that one. 2-1 now. And swung on and fouled right over my head. And we'll do it at 2-2. And swings through that one. Drop third strike. Got to get him out at first. And he will be safe at first. And that's a nice stop by Trey. Behind the plate, ball 1. That's in there. Strike 1-1. And he's gone. Trey comes up firing, and he will have a stolen base there. So Waterloo with 2 down, but Madison with a runner in scoring position. 2-1 count, I believe. High. Oh, just missed. Full count now. Brought that in and it's popped up. It's coming over here to, Trey and Avery could not get there in time. Stayed in the field of play. But we'll do it again at 3-2. outside, ball 4. So we now just set up a force at third, second, or first. Still 2 down. And that is in there. Swung on and missed. Strike 1. Inside corner. 0-2. Outside a ball. One and 2. Ooh, high, 2-2. And that is third strike. Looking, that will be your ball game. Waterloo victorious, 9-0. And we will see you momentarily for game 2 against Whitefish Bay. Once again, Waterloo wins 9-0. So long, everybody.